Welcome to the number one friendship podcast in the country. I'm Matt Ritter.
I'm Aaron Karo.
Guys, go to audible.com/the buddy system to check out the hit audiobook, or go to manoftheyearpodcast.com for merch. Karo's wearing our hat. We should be friends. It's a great one at the airport or just anywhere really you ever go. You'll get compliments. Big weekend for sports. It's a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Also, great weekend for friendship. I call it the lowest hanging friendship weekend.
It's the Super Bowl of friendship.
Super Bowl of friendship, because it's just one of the built-in calendar weekends for friendship. And if you're not taking advantage of it, you're a sucker.
Matt, you just did one of my pet peeves in the system. We record our podcast. You wrote Super Bowl one word. I hate that.
Oh, is it not?
It's not. It's not.
All
it's
right.
2 words.
Yeah. All right. It's got the capital. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never, it's hard for me. Big law. Sometimes I type it big law. I type it in scripts. It's big law, LAW. It's all one word, but like scrunched together. What's that?
Capital B and capital L.
Yeah, but it's all one word. I'm saying that's why I like the Super Bowl gets scrunched for me, because I think it's because of big law.
Got it. Big law.
I think that's what makes me scrunch things. Bizarre.
Yes, I think we should talk a little bit about like how we can turn the Super Bowl from, something you watch with your buddies, get drunk, into something a little bit more friendship focused.
Yeah. So I want to back up and say, I think there's some people who think of the Super Bowl as like awkward and socially awkward and, like stressful to go to like random people's Super Bowl party. I think it's a great opportunity to turn it into a friendship home run.
Do people think it's stressful?
I think some people do.
Well, sorry, I interrupted you. You just mixed your metaphor there, didn't you?
I did. I accidentally said home run. I'm more of a baseball guy. What can you do?
I don't know. I don't think are people stressed about their Super Bowl?
Maybe. I think so. I think some people are. I just wanted to acknowledge, I think people feel like, oh, I'm going to a stranger's house. I don't know if I want to do that.
Right.
I will hope I get invited somewhere. I think it is fraught socially.
Yeah. I don't even think, you know what? I didn't even take my own medicine. I don't think I even went to a Super Bowl party last year.
I don't know if I did either. I can't even remember.
God, how bad were the Giants this year, by the way? Our team, the
Giants. Another devastating year for New York sports, other than the Knicks, I guess, and the Yankees. Well, no, Yankees. Well, it was pretty bad all around. Mets bombed. Anyway, so let's get into the like ways to make the Super Bowl work for you friendship wise.
So one thing I wanted to mention off the bat, and we talked about this a couple of months ago. Can't remember the context. We're talking about baseball game. And we were half joking, but half serious, saying that like, so there's a 7th inning stretch, but we want to implement the 4th inning kvetch when you turn to your buddy and actually ask them how they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Super Bowl, I want our listeners, guys, you're listening to, it's your boy Karo. At some point in your Super Bowl party, I want you to say to one of your buddies, like, to ask them a question that's a little bit deeper than like, where's the guacamole? Where's the beer? What's going on?
Right.
Like, how you doing? You okay?
It's a good one.
If you know something is going on at work or with their family, like I really hope that our listeners will try to go one step deeper.
How about this? A couple of ideas. One is come early. If you really want to commit to making it about friendship, come early.
We love that. Like, coming early to any event.
Because once everybody's there, it's very hard. Once the game's on, it's extremely hard.
I tell you, last weekend or 2 weekends ago, I went to a birthday party. I got there before the birthday boy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Where was it? At a bar?
I was at a bar. Yeah. Yes, I love that. Come early. Okay, that's a good tip.
So, if you want to, kind of get personal, maybe have an update in your mind that you want to share.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Like we always ask people about themselves, but I think also have something ready, prepared, like interesting about what's going on in your life pre-kickoff. How about this one? Look, most of the time you're going to a close friend's house, maybe you're going to a stranger's house, but if you're going to use the Super Bowl as a, friendship, plus up, sit next to someone you want to get to know better or want to improve your friendship with, or, I mean, if you're like, I always see Karo, right? Like I could sit next to somebody else for the Super Bowl.
Okay, so what do you do about friendship aside? When like the good seats are taken,
There's not enough good seats at most Super Bowl parties.
and you have to you don't want to get up because you're going to lose your seat. You have to save a seat.
Saving seats at a Super Bowl party, that's a toughie.
Yeah.
You're like Elaine in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Very stressful. Seats taken. I think it's generally open seating. Come and go Super Bowl. You don't get to claim your seat forever.
Yeah, unless like the host gets a
Yeah,
sit,
host,
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough when you're like, I'm not even on a chair. I'm on a like a couch end.
Yeah. Well, you also have, I don't know. Do you still have a back, sitting
I would
problem?
never sit anywhere without back support.
Got it. Yeah. Let me ask you this: when you go to dinner with Jess or with a buddy, and the guy goes or the woman goes, you want to sit at a high top? I'm like, absolutely not.
Zero chance.
Crippling.
Sciatic rebound. Like sciatica goes, send him over there. Sciatica's like, put him on the high top. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
I mean, whoever invented a high top, is just, unless the high top's got a back.
Even so, your legs are dangling. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Sciatica loves it. Absolutely thrives off the high tops. So Super Bowl parties. Yeah, I know. It's like have enough comfortable chairs. Damn it. It's so hard.
Sorry. One more thing on the seating. Do you think there should be any deferral, we said for the host, if like your team is in it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it transcends that. It's not about football. This game is not about the game, right? It's like it's about the community. It should be more about getting people together. That's how we should be looking at it.
One more question. Do you believe at a party that people should be quiet during the commercials?
I used to really abide by. Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask a question to your question. Doesn't it feel like that used to be the rule, and now that's just nobody respects any rules?
Well, I think also the commercials are on YouTube the day before anyway.
Oh.
I like to watch the commercials. The problem is also we're usually boozing so hard that I'm like, I don't even remember what the commercials were.
I think you need two areas. One for the people who are serious.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna guess that you're a big proponent of boxes.
Love box. It's a no-brainer. Split a box with me.
Yeah. What's you ever do the boxes and you can't fill up the boxes? Not enough people there. The boxes are too big.
No, it's depressing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait, I took down 68 of the 100 boxes, but
right.
What is that?
Right. I like boxes because then you're paying attention no matter what.
Yeah. No, I agree, and it's something for the non-sports fan.
And do you believe that the fourth quarter, who wins the fourth? If it goes into overtime, is it final score or is it fourth quarter?
Oh, there have been a couple of overtimes.
I think there was one overtime Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be final score.
It should be the final score.
But you just have to say that ahead of time.
That last box should be whatever the final score is.
Yeah. What about because as you're a host with the mostest, any thoughts on hosting, to maximize your party for friendship?
Yeah. Well, it's always good to ask people to bring things. Just because you're hosting doesn't mean you have to, be auditioning for Top Chef. And the older we get, the more we're like, no, we're hosting. Everybody's contributing.
I feel that anyone who gets invited to a Super Bowl party needs to respond with these words: "What can I bring?"
Yes, and I like a themed. Obviously we like theme stuff. Jesse likes themed cocktails. Themed cocktails are always good.
Yeah, I feel like ChatGPT has ruined, or maybe it's the other way. We used to come up. Jess, your wife, used to come up with amazing names for the cocktails at like Oscar parties.
Yeah.
Now it's too easy.
Yeah, but it's slop. You can tell when it's real.
Right.
Slop.
Right. Yeah.
AI
It's like
slop.
one margarita after another or something.
And then hosting etiquette, introduce. You could even do name tags if there's over a certain number of people, if it's a big one.
Yes. Dude, introducing. Where was I? Like, we have to maybe do a whole episode, like the lost art of introducing. Like, even if you think they've met before, also, if you roll into a party and this is not your crew, you should also introduce yourself.
Yes. So I have one more. I want to go further on introducing. One is, the art of introducing is about connecting the people, not just saying the name.
Oh, interesting.
Jim, Karo, Jim. Okay, so now what?
Yeah.
What have you accomplished?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, and isn't that kind of up to Jim and Karo to take?
No, it's up to a host. No, it's up to the connector. That's part of a host. That's part of a host job. Karo, one of my best friends, great comedy writer. Jim, he actually from Long Island, whatever. Something that will give you guys somewhere to go.
You know what's great, and Matt, you're good at this. Like, you introduce, and then you kind of like chop a bomb, like you'd say something funny, and you're like, this guy can do 20 pull-ups in a row anyway. Goodbye, and then you're like, oh,
I'm out.
Yeah,
vanish into a cloud.
Yeah.
I think it's important. Like Super Bowl party, as I said, I think a lot of people come there feeling a little uncomfortable because they don't know everybody.
Yeah. Man, what do you think about, like, what's your favorite Super Bowl food?
I mean, I love just a good homemade guac. I love making a good guac.
Do you like at a Mexican restaurant when they come and make it at the table?
Absolutely. I go bananas like I'm a child at Benihana.
But I'm always just like, this guy's job is just making guac all day.
I have such a respect for the lost art of it.
I like, man, I eat so bad on, but I forgot. You're a wing guy? You're a wing guy.
Yeah, I'll eat wings. I wouldn't say I'm a wing guy.
Yeah. Maybe Brian's.
What makes somebody a wing guy?
Matt, why do you not know? Whenever I ask you pizza guy, wing guy, your brain explodes. Like, you don't even know what it means. Like,
well, I'm saying, what delineates somebody a wing guy? How much wings do grown-ups eat?
Yeah, I know, like, you really like wings. I don't know. I guess that would be it.
Right. I'm saying, do you know a lot of wing guys?
I think Brian's a wing guy, but I can't remember.
Yeah,
I do know
seems like a wing guy.
Yeah, he seems like a wing guy. Because he, like, my dad, he can eat the wing and then it's just two pristine bones.
It's impressive. That's a loss. That's a lost skill.
Yeah.
That whole generation, they were like post-Holocaust kids, like no scrap left on a bone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sort of like, I guess their parents were like the post-depression.
Yeah, they were taking the scraps and putting it in and making soup, and there was nothing. There was no meat spared.
Oh my God! Should we take a listener question?
Let's do it.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with a listener question. Okay, guys, this is asking for a friend. If you have a friendship question or ethical dilemma, send it to us on Instagram at Man of the Year Podcast, and we will answer on the show. Take it away, Matt.
Hey, Matt and Karo. I love the Super Bowl socially, but I don't care about football at all, and I always feel a little awkward at parties, like I don't belong there. How do I show up without feeling like I'm faking it or I'm in the way?
Well, first of all, half the people at any Super Bowl party don't know what the hell is going on. As you said, it's more of a social thing. I mean, listen, I'm a big sports fan. I'm going to probably do a little Google beforehand to just know the basic gist of what the hell's going on.
Well, here's the thing, right? I have two minds about that. I think you're probably just better off being like, I'm not a huge football guy. I'm here to hang out. Because I think people respect that.
I mean, it's not like there's going to be a freaking quiz.
No, I know, but I think some people feel like there is.
Yeah.
Or like they're going to get caught in a convo with a big sports fan, and that's going to be a weird thing. Oh, what do you think about Brett Favre, who hasn't played in like 10 years? What do I know about?
How about this? Let's reframe. Let's do a classic reframe. hey, you're not even a sports fan, and they're inviting you to the party. Like they must really like you.
Yeah. And I totally agree. Like they invited you and they know you don't know anything about football.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl, as I said, I think Super Bowl transcends sport. It's a community ritual. The last few Super Bowl parties I went to, I didn't even know who was playing. I don't even remember who won.
God, it's the sooner the Giants get eliminated, which is happening sooner and sooner, the sooner I clock out.
Yeah. But I want to get under the note here because I think there's something important that people misperceive about these gatherings.
Okay.
Belonging isn't about expertise. Like you don't the people who belong there aren't just the people who are sports fans. Everybody belongs in that environment. You just have to show up as yourself and show up well.
I totally agree. And what yes, and then you find other ways to contribute. So like one thing I'll do, there's always going to be a couple, it depends what city you're in, who people are really into. It's their team. They've got the jersey. They're from that city. I'm always like, you want another beer? Like, so you don't have to get up.
You know? I like that. Have you ever gone to, like, I'm not a soccer fan per se. I know you are. But I used to go in my big law days. For some reason, a lot of lawyers are into Euro League or, Yeah. So, like, occasionally I would get invited, and I definitely knew nothing about any of it. And I would just go anyway. And sometimes I would be like, when they'd ask me about it, like, who's your favorite? I'm like, I know nothing about this.
Yeah. And they were fine with it.
They're totally fine with it.
By the way, I cannot wait for the World Cup.
It's going to be, where is it exactly? SoFi?
It's in LA. Yeah, it's in SoFi, but it's all around. It's New York. I mean, it's Canada, Mexico. I've been trying to get tickets in the lottery, whatever it is.
Oh, is it already available? Is that already happened? I missed the whole.
It's going. People, the demand is insane. They're doing, what's it called, dynamic pricing. So just bananas and people getting pissed off. And
is that right? So how do I go do it? Is it too late?
You haven't. Yes, you have. It's not too late. There's a couple weeks you can enter the lottery.
Should we Airbnb our house? I was told like I can make a lot of money if I leave for these events.
Well, this and the Olympics, I mean, yeah. Probably more so the Olympics because you're not really coming to the World Cup for multiple days and multiple weeks, maybe.
Right.
Only for the Olympics.
I don't know. People seem to be overhyping that element of it. Like, oh, you'll make bank. You leave your house. Right. Is that true? I just don't know if that's true.
Well, I remember this is such a deep cut. Remember when the U.S. Open came to Bethpage Black for the first time? In the
yeah. That was pre-Airbnb.
Yeah, and I think our friends, the triplets, because don't they live sort of close?
Yes. Didn't they host somebody?
I think they were doing something, or they were renting out their driveway or something.
Right, insane. I think they rented out that gym in the basement.
Yeah. Man, we've got you have to admit, being Los Angelinos now, our cup runneth over. We've got World Cup, Super Bowl, Olympics back to back to back.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, that's a city. That's a real city.
Hey, wait, what is it again?
World Cup, Super Bowl, Olympics.
Super Bowl's next year here?
Yeah. Wow. Well, next Super Bowl. Yes, correct. Next Super Bowl, 2027 Super Bowl.
Wow. That's amazing.
God, we got to go. That was a life highlight when we went to the
us sneaking our way into the Super Bowl.
Yeah. God, that was so fun. That was so good.
So back to this guy's question.
Yeah.
Like I agree with Karo. It's fine if you want to look up who's playing. You know, give yourself just a basic understanding. You don't need to know anything else. But I do think you're better off just being like, not really a big sports guy.
Yeah, it's
just
fine.
So you're not caught in if what you're afraid of is I'm gonna get caught in a weird convo. Just cut that off at the pass.
Okay, right? Let me yes and you again. What about you go the other way and you are inquisitive and you're curious?
Yeah. Well,
can you imagine when you Euro Cup things and you're like, oh, what's going on with that player? They would probably talk to you for 2 minutes.
Yeah, some people like that. I think if you find the right person who wants to educate you on it, great. Sometimes some people get annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, read the room, guys. As we say,
Yeah.
as I coin, practice radical
Self-awareness.
self-awareness. The guy doesn't want to
Radical
talk.
self-awareness. How about
Yeah,
this? I like what you were saying about do something. I think what you're saying is figure out a role you can play. What role do you play at these events?
right, right. You're just a good time. You're helping clean up.
Yeah. Hey, everybody appreciates that. I told you my new rule, right?
No, when you go like this, that means the
No,
party's
yeah,
over.
that's get out of the house. But no, my
Yeah.
new rule is we did this on Thanksgiving. Nobody leaves until the house is completely clean back to the way it was.
Oh, because that's actually not usually your MO. Because you're like, get out and we'll take care of it.
I know. Now with 2 kids, it's too hard. And then it's just
Really?
like
Okay.
piles of dishes.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't actually know. I don't even know what you did for Thanksgiving. So, how many people did you have?
19.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But at some point, like, there's only so much. I guess if you have everyone working together, clear most of it.
It was no, all of it. Literally, when we went to bed that night, it was done.
Yeah. But I'm saying there's only so much when there's 19 people standing around the kitchen. There's only so much you could do. I guess you,
No, all those hands were welcome.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. That's a new, and everybody was fine with it because
Yeah,
who cares?
of course they're fine with it.
Yeah.
If you're not fine with it, you're not coming back to my house.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Helping clean up is always good. Also like it's like you gather some stuff while you know, while the game's happening. Who's the halftime show? Bad Bunny?
I think so.
Bad Bunny. Yeah. That'll be interesting, I
Yeah, I
guess.
mean, look, you could be the commercial guy, That's your moment to shine.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. I think I mean I like that they're even thinking this much about it, but I think just go and have a good time, get drunk.
I agree. This is the lowest key hang. This is the lowest stakes. Such a low stakes one. It's
Don't walk in front of the TV and you'll be fine.
yeah, yeah. And like, by the way, you're reading the room wrong. Half the people don't know anything about the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. And by the way, people who do know are idiots. They don't know what they're talking about anyway.
Right, like you're just reading them. You feel you're the person who's out of place. Half that room has no idea what's going on with the game.
Yeah.
So
How
actually,
long?
you're in the majority.
What time do you think you call the party for? I'm going to look up when kickoff is. How far in advance?
I think an hour, right?
An hour. Oh, interesting. That's not that. That's not that.
You think more than that?
Kickoff is at 6:30 Eastern.
So you have people come at 5:30.
Well, no,
You think
6:30.
before?
Well, 6:30 Eastern is 3:30 our time.
Oh, right. Yes, I think you have people coming 2:30.
No, it's too close to kickoff.
That's cutting it too close. 1 hour.
Well, people show up late. I don't know. I like to be settled in like 2 hours in advance, get a nice buzz going.
Yeah, 2 hours in advance. Wow.
And then leave at halftime.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the doubling up?
What's that? Oh, 2 parties?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think about
Is that too much? I've done that a couple of times. It's too much. Every time I do it, I go, should have just stayed. It's too much.
Right. Anytime I've ever left anywhere to go to someplace else, I'm like, why'd I do that?
Mistake. Never leave.
Yeah.
Never go
Yeah.
to a second destination.
Yeah.
Never do it.
I mean, unless you're, listen, let's take our own advice. If it's more of a social thing and you're just trying to show up for your buddies and people you
If
want
you're
to
going to
see.
do it, you got to go, this place is dead anyways.
LA, well, I guess during the day it's not bad to get around. Depends where you're going. I think I'm okay with a double up. If
I
you don't
could
care
see you doing that this year, probably.
I don't even want to I don't want to go to one party.
Yeah.
After what we just said.
I could see you going, what else is out there?
Who else is going to be there?
Who's going to be there? Karo's first question. Who's going to be there?
Do we answer this question?
Yeah, I think it's nice that you're thinking about that. You could go Karo's way of like doing a little research, know who's playing.
Yeah.
You could be the inquisitive person. Hey, do you want to tell me about the game? Why do you like that team? Are you from there? It's a chance to get to know somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're going to have a good time. So guys, I was asking for a friend. If you have a friendship question, send it to us on Instagram. Any other final tips on the Super Bowl of friendship? What about people who opt out of the Super Bowl?
Why?
Like my sister doesn't give a shit about the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Right. What I'm saying, I think it's just an excuse to be social. Again, there's not enough reasons that are built in on the calendar throughout the year to get out of the house. Our whole thing is like, just get out of the house.
I mean, I suppose it's the same thing as an Oscars party.
Absolutely.
You don't care. Yeah.
I agree. The sport is completely secondary. That's to people who are non-sports fans. That's what I want to emphasize. This is not about, I did not watch a game of football this year.
Yeah, is it because the Giants were so bad? Or you just were busy kids, whatever.
Busy kids, whatever. I can't. Sunday's not, it's just not doable.
Yeah. You think if the Giants were good, you would have watched a little bit?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably find a way to sneak it in.
People have again, because the Giants and also just my sports watching has decreased a little bit. I mean, Sunday is that ritual that people love. And I'm kind of envious of people who they go to an Eagles bar. I'm
envious of those rituals. The college ritual I never got into.
Oh yeah. We never, that's our biggest,
Don't you think the college one is stronger?
Well, if you went to Michigan or whatever, Michigan's having their own issues, but yeah, I mean, that's insane. I mean, you could just tailgate when you're 80 and it's totally fine.
There's something really cool about college ritual that we missed out on. So yeah, I mean, any built-in rituals are great. Also, that it's seasonal is nice too, because it's a lower commitment.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's why people who are baseball fans, I'm just like, how do you live your life?
That's a big commitment.
Lindsay goes to spring training.
I've done that. It's fun, actually.
Oh yeah. Did you go recently or no?
No, I went. In Florida, we did a comedy tour. Me, Steve Hofstetter, and Danny Jollis, 10 years ago.
Wow, what a bunch of heavy hitters there.
Heavy hitters.
And where did you go? Port St. Lucie?
Maybe it was Florida. Is that Florida? It was across the not the Panhandle, across the middle of Florida. Oh, Sarasota. God.
Jesus.
Port St. Lucie. What if you named it a town that a team plays in? We went there. Vero Beach.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you see the Mets or was it any?
Yeah, it was the Mets. We were following them around.
And then what's the fan? How are those shows?
They were fun, but they were all at random bars. There's a bar.
God.
Beer, something. House of Beer. Does that make sense? Did I make that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, like House of Brews or something. I don't know. They were at these random venues.
Right. Oh, God, I hate a stand-up show at a bar and people are talking.
I know. You got to put together the show at a random. You got to put the chairs together yourself. We got to put the chairs together.
Oh God! And then you could hear people clinking glasses and stuff.
Yeah. There was definitely an alligator at one of them.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Man, stand up through the South Panhandle during spring training.
Yeah.
Oh, what glamour!
Sticky.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I think these are some good advice. I want to just reiterate what I said at the beginning. Ask your buddies how they're doing, please. Between beers. Yeah. What's your drink of choice going to be? Are you a beer guy? Karo, what does a beer guy mean?
Well, no, I've had these beers sitting in my house since a year ago from the last party we threw.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. I guess I'll drink a light beer of some sort.
Yeah. Maybe an NA.
I would never do that. I'd rather not drink all. I'd rather just drink water. I like water. Yeah,
you're a big water guy.
I'm a water guy. What are you?
I would drink. I probably won't have hard liquor. I'll probably just drink Mick Ultras.
Yeah, the lowest calorie, whatever the lowest calorie. I'm trying to get into the best shape of my life this year.
I love it. All right, guys. Send us your Super Bowl stories, predictions. How was your party? And just think of this as an opportunity, as Matt says, for community belonging and connection. All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening. Always remember, be good to yourself. Be good to your friends. Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy.